Hello, welcome to Miscast. My name is Lennon, aka this one.
My name is Jason, aka Lennon's dad.
We're in episode 71. Yeah, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 71.
71.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we should just stop saying the episode names. We just spend about 30 seconds going like, yep, episode 71.
Yeah. At least we know what episode it is.
Yeah.
Keep that going. But it'll probably be the under 30-minute episode today.
Yes.
You're gonna watch Mine or Minecraft.
Oh yeah. I think they just call it Minecraft Live instead of Minecon. But yeah, they're doing one today, and it starts at 10:30.
It's once a year.
11. Not once a year, really.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
I thought it was like once a year thing.
I don't think they had it in 2020.
Okay, well, we were talking, we can say we went to the last one live.
2019. So, anyway, we're gonna kind of continue with the theme of last episode with the games.
Game ideas.
Yeah. We have a random noun generator.
We'll have some assistance, so we just go to randomwordgenerator.com and we have it set for 10 nouns, and then we can, might be hard to make a game out of every single one.
Yeah.
But maybe you have to do at least 3?
3 words?
Yeah. At least 3 words. And then we'll just see if we can come up with a game based on that.
Yeah.
And I have to, of course, plug that domain that we spent $9 on. Miscastpodcast.com.
I
don't know why I even say it in there. Well, I guess people are listening and I'll go to this.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, if they're watching it, why would they go? Because it just takes you to the YouTube page. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you have up
I have
first for your game? So I guess you can just pick. We don't have to read the whole list. You could just, or unless you want, you just come up with something.
I think the ones that I could use are tourist.
It's one of those, if you say it and then you think about it, it's like karma. He's a tourist. I say tourist.
Tourist sounds like...
Tourist.
You put a lot of effort into it.
Tourism.
Tourist.
Yeah. I'm tourist.
Yeah.
Tourism.
Alright, so tourist, morsel and halt. Or
tourist, morsel, and halt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, first off, you're a tourist. I don't like saying that though. Doesn't sound like tourist.
Yeah.
Tourist.
You're visiting another location.
Yes, as a non-citizen.
There we go.
And man, that was reservoir and comfort, and then you sleep in a reservoir.
Okay. Where does the morsel come into play?
And then you have to. And what if you were like a cat or something? Like
Okay, you could be a tourist cat.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dog. No, cat. Yeah, cat.
Okay.
So you're a cat and living in a reservoir and trying to search for food and materials, and you can build stuff with materials, and then you can move to different locations.
True. Or you could be a beaver. And that searches for it and then
halt
has to build a dam.
Words too.
Halt?
Yeah, halt the water.
Build your dam. That's okay. Alright. I'm gonna go with let me generate. Okay, I have advertising, paper, nation. This would be a complex. This wouldn't be mobile.
Yeah.
So basically, what you do is how do I do it? You have your product that pops up, and then you have to write the advertising slogan for it, and then AI generates what the public perception is, if they like it or not. And your goal is to get as many fans as you can, and you can move up the ladder. you can start kind of just writing little jingles, and then you get like really complex stuff.
Yeah.
And then from there, then you work with assistants. You assist the product people and giving them ideas. Okay, well maybe you could do this. Maybe package it different or whatnot. You're kind of like Shark Tanky meets advertising.
Is it like the same product?
No, it's different products that get generated. Because you're going to start out, you're going to do like the really dinky stuff, like someone's lemonade stand or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why that means like the beginning of something. Have you ever seen seen a lemonade? We have seen a lemonade stand.
It was at the old house.
Yeah, we just go for a walk and it said lemonade. Did it say the price on it?
I don't know. Probably. It was expensive though.
Okay, but yeah, you could start with them advertising.
Yeah.
Of course, it would all be online, but I guess you could do billboards and commercials.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Okay, advertising. Yeah, I don't know how. It'd have to be really good at AI to know. Although I'm sure AI is good if they know what ads people like, obviously.
Yeah.
Because that's why we're getting random stuff. Or not random, but
slightly
targeted. Kind of like,
yeah,
wow, I was just thinking about that. Okay.
Generate.
Gatorade?
Generate. Mathematics, designer, economic, suburb. Okay, so architect.
I could see that.
Architect simulator. No.
So how would that be different than in The Sims?
I mean, you're building the buildings. You're not living the buildings. I mean, they have to be livable.
Yeah.
And then you have like, imagine like you have your graph paper and sketch paper, and then you have like a really rough sketch.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like if you could use, like you could draw out, and it wouldn't be like perfect, like to detail whatever, but you kind of could draw something on the graph paper, and then would it generate like how it would look in real life? Like if you drew it just like a car or something, or
I don't think
like
so.
a
I think
house.
you just use like a reference.
Okay.
And you can press like a button to open the reference and look at it better.
So people would hire you to build their stuff?
Yeah, they could have like requirements. Like I want 2 baths and 2 stories.
Would it be just houses, or would it be like office buildings?
Just
or
houses, like suburbs. And you can build playgrounds and like free play or something.
Oh.
What else?
And then what there'd be people living there that would tell you if they liked it or not?
Yeah. And it'd be like the Sims building design.
Mm-hmm.
You can add things inside.
So that's what I was thinking when I said Sims, like the intern. I would play that. Okay. I have possession, president, pollution.
Wow, P's.
Yeah. Possession, president, pollution. Okay. So what it starts out is your citizens in the country, use one, they do get possessed by like demons. Even though I think the term here, possession, is in reference, well, this is a noun generator, so I guess it's reference to like, oh, you have this bit. It's okay. So the citizens get possessed.
Yeah.
And it really affects their breath. So whenever they take breaths, all this like nasty gas and stuff comes out.
And then it pollutes.
And then it pollutes it everywhere.
So what's your goal?
So as the president, you need to get your army together and kill all the citizens that are possessed. And then, see, you want to have pollution. We're going green. Like, that'd be the name. Going green.
Yeah.
There we go.
It'd be like the trailer would be like, a world and it's like, oh wow, it's really polluted. But they didn't tell you have to kill everybody.
Well, maybe, although maybe not all the citizens, maybe just it'd be like Walking Dead, like zombie type, but they're not zombies, they're just polluters. And then hair is on here too, that's just funny. That doesn't have anything to do with the game. I'm just thinking like president hair and I think of Trump. But, okay, so he has to get rid of all the possessed ones that are polluting his country.
Yeah.
And outcome would be there's no pollution. I must have gotten like 7 of them there, 6 or 7.
Generate.
I'm gonna keep track of how many you get.
Bloodshed is the first
How
one.
many options? I'm gonna count how many you get. Really good. Who's line?
Okay, so hostility, bloodshed, edge of a sword.
Okay.
Hostility. I think I heard that. So at a point you could like. Okay, so it'd be. There's a brother. He could be like the brother of the king, and there's like you're getting invaded.
Okay.
That's not the word. And provision, and you have to like feed your army and like give them the tools they need. And then basically just try to win.
Basically it's
battles.
like a medieval type thing.
Yeah, medieval was on more last generation.
See, I'm thinking of like tabs there or something.
Yeah, but you really just give your army tools, and if you give them bad tools, then they lose.
So do the armies auto fight?
Yeah. So that wouldn't be too bad.
And then what, do you get now are you the one being invaded, or are you invading other places trying to conquer
We are
them?
being invaded. So you're the brother of the king, so you don't have full power, you can just...
Oh, so brother was on there then.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Okay, mine is technology, friendship, orange, pizza, manager, currency. Okay. So you're the manager of a pizza shop.
Yeah.
And you use technology to create ways to deliver your pizza. So it would sort of be like, it would sort of be almost like, what was the game you were playing yesterday?
Kerbal.
Like where you create your own like device. So it's obviously not real world. So like the goal is to try to get as many pizzas delivered as fast as you can.
Imagine there was like a research tree at the very end. There's like rockets. In the beginning, it's like just.
Oh, I like that.
Like scooters.
Right. So you do that. That's a good idea. Okay.
And
so
there's like points you can use, like Kerbal, Space Kerbal.
it's like and also kind of Paperboy. Okay. So
yeah.
I'm feeling this one. Okay. So let me just roll with this. Okay. So you start out with like the scooters and stuff, and then you can do like what little upgrades.
Yeah, and then you can get like a car maybe, and like the more, like every pizza delivery, like if you do it within a minute, you get 1,000 research points, and like 5 minutes
like
you get
that.
like 20 or something.
Yeah, from there. I think so you just deliver one pizza at a time. So if it was like a delivery, it'd be interesting if like you had to, instead of the guy auto driving, like you had to there was a map, and then you had to like plan out, okay, here's what I do. You'd have to like draw the path. And to see, and there could be, it's almost like, okay, which one would actually get you faster?
Yeah, there's
and
4 stoplights on this road, but there's 3 stop signs.
And it would be kind of tricky, because there might be one where it's point A to point B, and then there's maybe a longer way that looks longer.
Yeah.
I want to pick the easy one. Well then, oh wait, there's a train, or there's like, you have a flat tire or something.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so he's gonna have a vehicle. What's the step up from the cars?
Drones? I mean, I think that's too big of a step. Maybe, like, I was thinking like a snowmobile type thing, where it has like tracks on the side.
Okay.
And it's not like, the purpose of it isn't being all terrain, but it just can go really fast and maneuver really well, and can hold a lot of pizzas.
That would be cool to be able to actually, like you said, kind of get the parts, and then like piece them together, and then so it would have like different gameplay. It's not like, okay, I got to the car level, I'm gonna have whatever car. Now you can have like this car, now I want to upgrade it with this.
Yeah, you put like a different engine on it.
Right.
And like a spoiler.
And then even like the when you get towards the end, like the rocket rocket,
Oh yeah.
rocket pizza or whatever. And then that would have to be like on another planet or something.
You could deliver to like, I don't know, Japan in a few seconds.
Oh, get that done. I'm thinking other countries, but yeah, I mean other planets, but yeah, other countries because the pizza is that good.
Yeah, it's
that
like
you have to have it, but then you have to have it hot too. So it could be also like Domino's years ago had the 30 minutes or less, or it's free.
What if?
It'd be like a set time.
What if they just strapped the pizza to the side of a rocket engine and then it just cooked on the way there? So like in space it would freeze, but while landing, the rocket engine will be on, so it would provide steady heat.
Like
and cook a pizza.
Or I could just picture like the pizza just sitting on the rocket type thing. You know, it might just have its own little compartment type thing, and then like the heat just warms it up and then cooks it. And then, okay, would it be so somebody orders a pizza and then they just tell you what it is? Do you have to make the pizza, or do you just, yeah?
I mean, that could be something. You could hire more workers. Like in the beginning, just you and like your friend or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Then,
so with some of those Spaceballs or whatever, like money, you can use it for the research stuff, but then you can also, or you can do it. Okay, maybe.
Wait.
Like hire workers.
Yeah, and then the workers could be like there's chefs, pizza boxers, and like people put the boxes on the delivery mode.
Yeah.
But then like there could be different people. Like this chef is like he doesn't walk that fast, but he's really good at making pizza. Or like the very opposite, he's bad at making pizza, but he's fast.
All right. There's the trade-off. I like that, kind of like when you're playing a card game type thing, and it's like, okay, you can pick the one that's super speedy, or you know, maybe has that, or like the really hot rod type thing that like is fast but doesn't handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can pick that, and then with the money, do you get the parts and then you just like put them on yourself, like decide where to put them?
Yeah, well, there could be like different slots,
Yeah.
to where like if you can't mess it up, like you can't put a rocket engine sideways, like it crash.
Why not?
I mean, maybe one or two.
That would be the sandbox.
Yeah, pizza could just fly away.
You could just yes. I would play that.
Yeah, same.
Alright, that was a good one.
I have action, pawn. No, there's not much words. Real.
Can we talk about Pawn Shop Simulator?
No.
Yeah, like we mentioned pawn, like last one, and I was saying it would be kind of interesting.
Man, I think some bad ones.
What if you just pick one?
Pick one what?
Is there one like?
Yeah. There is population, architecture, air separate. It's like I can just work with a population. It's like
Like census worker, or what? Like you go door to door. Okay, how many people are there?
It could just be like architecture. You build like this game called City Skylines, where you build like the entire city. This could be like building only the suburbs and like the rural part. Since like in City Skylines, the houses just kind of autofill. You don't build them down. And then like you have big houses, small houses, and then like amenities, which would cost a lot though.
It would just be the houses.
Yeah.
I think I would like to do like where you make the shopping centers. Like you kind of just maybe like plan out the whole community type thing.
Yeah.
And then like what's there, you can put like the community center. Like okay, we're gonna have this pool.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna have like this park.
And
then figure out like the street planning.
Street planning?
I think that's something you don't see. I mean, I'm sure there's ways like I've seen where like you build the houses, but actually like the paths of the street, like in our neighborhood, whoever designed it decides, okay, you enter it, there's going to be a dead end, and then there's left and right, but then you can have, okay, do you want it to loop around? What's going to be like effective.
That's good,
And
yeah.
people, you can have a big entrance to the neighborhood, and then
Yeah.
you kind of go from there. Okay, I like that. And mine, garbage.
Okay.
Trash man simulator. Or I shouldn't say trash person
Garbage
simulator,
man.
whatever they're called. Not to, I didn't mean to be like that, but yeah, just, okay. Garbage, I have estate. Garbage estate.
Be like.
If you did the trash sanitation worker simulator, I think that would have kind of limited gameplay.
Really?
I mean, I can't see there being a game out of that.
I can see it. You could like.
Well, I
there's,
guess
like,
if you drove the truck.
Yeah, you have to stop the truck at the right place, and you have to get off, and like it could be like a quick time event, like press A to flip open the lid,
Okay.
and then X to shove it in the back of the truck.
And they have like little robot arms
Yeah.
there that you could do. Yeah, I mean, I could see that being like just a level. Okay, you pick up the trash, and then you have to drive to the.
It'd also be like
That would do.
a rural level, like suburban and urban.
Yeah.
Where like urban, like stop, suburban, stop, and then rural is just stop.
I could see
Stop.
that.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I guess you could, once you get it picked up, you go to the, what are they, landfill? You go to the landfill, and then you can like drive the little tractors if you want like a realistic.
Yeah.
You can drive the bulldozers and then smash them up. There's like seagulls flying around and like all that.
We could just throw it in an incinerator.
Yeah, so that's why I said you kind of get to a point and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, how else?
Not much gameplay.
Yeah, I don't know what you can continue. Yeah, we have, what we got? You need to do one more?
Yeah. Okay. Thumb, catch, loss, misery. That's to be baseball, but like, I don't know. It could be like you're a baseball player, but you don't have a thumb since you caught it too hard and it broke off.
Yeah, that would be hard to
But
throw.
like that's the point of it, and you miss like most of your shots or catches.
Wow, so you're actually on a team?
Yeah, somehow.
What's your thing that's really good then? If there is there
Maybe you're like really fast and you can throw good.
loss, catch?
But yeah.
Maybe he can catch, but he can't throw. I could make a glove for that.
Huh.
Sports.
Yeah.
Was baseball one of the things you had to do a webpage thing about? Was that an option? Or not to
yeah.
get sidetracked on the HTML thing?
Yeah, so in computer science we're doing HTML, and we had to choose like one of these 5 sports on the list to make a webpage about, which is dumb, because I tried to do Formula 1, it didn't accept it. Okay, it's not really mainstream. And then I went to ice hockey. That's pretty mainstream. I mean, like, I could name probably more than half the teams.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. So I have to choose between like soccer, baseball, football, basketball. Yeah, which I don't follow any of those.
Yeah.
I like with football. We watch college football games sometimes, not NFL.
Yeah. I mean, kind of the same rules, but just the right page. Sorry, sidetrack.
Yeah.
Squirrel. All right. One more. Candidate, shirt, direction, chapter, scene, son. Oh. Okay, about father and son. They make a podcast, and it's like real time. They're on episode 71. The dad always wears a black shirt,
Yeah.
which is one, and at the end of each scene or each podcast, they try to figure out like a smooth way to end it.
Yeah.
But then they really can't. So then usually his son just says,
Like something like I don't know, like catch you later or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we
pretty
go.
good.
And then that's the end of the chapter. There we go.
Um,
Made it work.
We still have some time. So.
10:59.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, for Minecraft Live, the voting will start for like 20 minutes probably.
Oh, so it's the voting. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Alright. I have salesperson, governor, resignation, and future. So imagine this, like, you're the governor of some state, but you resign and become a salesperson, but everyone's like, that's the governor. But
probably
you're
be a
trying
good
to
salesperson.
but you're trying to be a normal person for once. But like, the goal is to actually sell stuff. But then you'd have to go to like a young people's house or old people's house, and then they probably realize they probably would know that you're not. They probably would know that you're not the governor.
And then you have the goal is to sell.
Yeah, but like most people will turn you down for being the governor. They don't know you resigned.
Mine, honey lab. Okay.
Honey lab.
Honey and lab. So there was in the scientists working in the lab to create this super effective, not effective, but super mass quantities of honey. And they were just getting their bees and just like putting them like full of steroids and stuff. And then the bees got super big, and then they're like maybe about a foot long.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So then these bees are angry because they're like, no, this is our job. Why'd you do this to me? So they want to revolt against them. And then, so then they just start. Well, they sting all the scientists, but one thing they realize, the size is one thing, but then by pumping them full of all that stuff, that it made their stingers like super lethal, or like one sting would get you.
Yeah.
So then they killed all the scientists, and that was a cutscene on that, and that's kind of where the gameplay starts.
Who are you in this game? You're a bee?
You have different options. You can be the bee. You can be the bee, or you can be this secretary that works at a library. She's sort of the main character.
Yeah.
And so her job, she takes she had read a book on how to build this, how to develop. They put in development this weapon.
Yeah.
That it was super strong, and what it did, it would actually shoot out Kool-Aid. It turns out this Kool-Aid was like super. It was also created in the lab, and then with that, you just go through and then the bees.
And you shoot the bees.
The first-person shooter, and then but the bees also they reproduce super quick, so. You have to just keep going, and if you don't get them off, like one little microscopic bee, you're going room to room.
Yeah.
And then you have to look certain, and then things pop out at you, like if you turn the light on and stuff. But that game, it only took 1 month for development, but then it soon became just the bees just started taking over the nation.
Yeah.
And then in order to be the winner, you have to kill all the bees.
Yeah.
And then if you're the bee, and then you kill all the people.
If you kill the singer, you win.
Yeah.
And then it had really good reception.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see, then also every time he stings them, they actually will take on the power of whoever they sting. So if they sting someone that's a basketball player, now all of a sudden they even get bigger and they can jump a lot. But there's certain, it can't just be, it's certain things.
What if there was a scientist mode where you tried to stop the whole operation and make the bees back to normal?
You could do that. Or you could do the scientist mode where you actually try to create them.
And then you try to make a cure before the bees escape. They just they're glass bubble or something. They try to hit the glass. And you have to develop the cure before it falls and it breaks. And the bees are released.
Man, we got every single one.
Yeah, nice.
Good.
So,
yeah.
Are
you waiting for that to say get 30 seconds? I was at 30 minutes.
Catch you later.
I interrupted you. What did you say?
Catch you later.
Okay.